Welcome to Jake Talks Football. Thank you for joining this channel, and if this is your first time, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and also like this video. It means a lot to us. That is your own little contribution to this channel. For match week 17, the first game for the weekend was the game at Villa Park between Aston Villa versus Manchester City, and it ended 2-1 in favor of Manchester City. And of course, City were outplayed in that match. City were outthought and City were outfought in that game. Actually, it is more of a confidence issue for Manchester City rather than injury as claimed by Guardiola. And I think we need to have a serious conversation right now about Manchester City and the way they are playing, because I don't really get it. I cannot understand where and what the problem is. And you hear Guardiola after the match, he will come and said he knows the problem. It is for you to give him back his player, and that talk annoys me a lot. It gets me upset. Like, what do you mean by you should be giving your players? What about the ones you available for you now? These are the same players you have been using all these years to grind out results. So I don't understand the talk of you saying you should be giving your players, and of course you are going to sort out the problem. How many players does Man City have out injured? I think right now they only have 3 players out injured: Rodri, Diaz, and Rico Lewis. So they have literally all players available for this game. So I don't understand why Guardiola will always come out after a poor performance and will come out and be crying about him not having his players available. For crying out loud, there is Haaland, there is Foden, there is Bernardo, all these guys. How can you complain on having these guys? So it's really getting me upset. So right now I think it is rather a Santa City than Manchester City, because the way Man City have been sharing out points in their last 12 games, they have only managed to win 1 game in their last 12 games. 1 win in 12 games is very poor, and there should be no excuse for that. Guardiola should not come out and be telling us that he is having players who are out injured, who are not available. That's why he's having this poor run of form. My God, the squad he is having and getting this poor results, most of them are the ones that he has been using all this while. So what does it mean? De Bruyne is available. Foden was the best player in the Premier League last season, and he is available for you. So what do you mean by you don't have your players? Guardiola should try and focus on how to get the best out of his player. Like I said, it is a confidence problem rather than injury problems. I think he should work on getting back their confidence, because the way these Manchester City players go into game with very low confidence is really worrying. How their confidence have dropped drastically going into games is really worrying. So Guardiola should focus on getting his players to be confident in terms of going into games rather than complaining about his players not available. And I think him saying that will actually continue to kill the spirit of these ones available, because I don't understand. So that was that for Manchester City. They have continued to share points, and of course, if they come to you and of course you are being offered points, kindly, happily grab it, because Manchester City is on a run of sharing Christmas gifts. So that is that for match week 17. Thank you guys for watching. If this is your first time being in this channel, kindly please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like this video.